Well, hello there. I didn't see it coming. Alright, so picture this. One day, I am on my computer, as I do every day, 'cause I have nothing else to do. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, I really need to make a video, or else I'm going to be even more irrelevant than I already am. So, what do when I am in desperate need of content? Hmm, I could shit talk a big female creator. That is going to really bring in all the incels. And then I was like, damn, I don't really have any female creators that I want to shit talk. So I'm like, what's the latest news going on? Then I realized, damn, I don't really care about what's going on anymore. I'm really tired of this existential existence. I'm really out here trying to be a metaphysical creation, like a tide. So, what do I finally land on? Jubilee. Jubilee is the greatest YouTube channel in the history of YouTube channels because if you just put Jubilee in the title and just meme it a bit, it will get views. And so I give you 6 Redditors versus 1 secret hypocrite. I am so excited for this video. Can we please get a single like in this video? That would be spectacular. Alright, boys and girls, put your seatbelts on. We're going for a ride.
Do you believe in the God?
Fuck no. Last week I spent like 1,800 V-Bucks on a skin that I bought by mistake. And now I'm broke. I only got like 200. And I keep buying level ups because I'm trash at the game and I can't get XP any other way. So now I'm in a perpetual state of being broke in my Epic Games account for Fortnite. I only have like 200 V-Bucks. I can't buy anything good with that. I can only buy those whack emotes. I don't believe in a god. I'm sorry, guys. It's just that Sarah took the kids and I don't know what to do anymore.
We brought together 7 atheists. 1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll win a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win a cash prize. This is Odd Men Out.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
What up, everyone? All right, I got a question.
Do you watch Rick and Morty? Boom. If they don't answer, that means that they're really not an atheist. Checkmate.
Honestly, I'm just better off without religion. I have found happiness without religion.
Pragmatic atheism, I would say, would define my atheism more so. I'm definitely not agnostic.
What are you guys' views on deconverting people?
Love it. Ooh, I think that's a touchy one.
I feel like it's not really my place.
I personally have quite a few religious friends. I don't feel like deconverting them is the right way to go, just because if they find happiness in their religion, that's good for them.
It's Ria. Ria is 100% not the atheist. 100%. Look at her face. It's too hopeful. Why the fuck isn't she watching Rick and Morty? Yeah, it's 100% her. She's definitely the fake. Get her out.
You have to be careful with that.
Yeah.
Because if you come on too strong, then people are, immediately going to shy away.
Do you think it's moral?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah, I do. I think if you can offer the sort of community and worldview that can sort of replace the hole that religion leaves.
Alright, let me take a break from this boring conversation. Like, I thought they were gonna ask like some serious questions like, yo, who fucking likes God? Nobody. Like, I thought it was gonna be some spicy stuff. But it seems that I have to, create my own entertainment in my own YouTube video. Damn it, Jubilee. I was really expecting you to be a cash cow.
How do your guys' families feel about you being atheist?
They're totally fine with it.
I don't think my parents really acknowledge the fact that I'm an atheist. I told my father once straight up I'm an atheist, and he took away my Kindle and my laptop for a week.
I actually haven't really told my father. He lives in Colombia, so I'm glad that he'll probably won't watch this video.
Whenever my mom is mad at me, she'll bring up my atheism to spite me, and I'm like, dude, you've known this for 10 years. It's not going away. Just accept it.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god, that sounds like such a person of color thing to say. Like, you won't be doing this if you weren't on that atheist shit. Like, that is such a person of color thing to say.
At first, it was really difficult. I had a lot of arguments, and sometimes my parents would leave the room during the arguments. I learned how to be nicer about it and be a better communicator. Katie, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Assuming you have an atheist friend, how would you console that atheist friend after they had lost a loved one?
If you lose somebody, it's always going to be hard, regardless of whether you're Christian or atheist or whatever religion. I don't think that you should.
What would you say?
If you are atheist, I don't think you should fill this void with something else. Like, I don't want you going to Christianity or whatever religion to kind of help comfort you, and I think you should kind of deal with it and just, read more philosophy.
Let's do like a quick speed round of just like a book or an article or something specific and tangible that you've read as an atheist. I read The End of Faith by Sam Harris.
The Great Agnostic by Susan Jacoby, which is about Robert Ingersoll, who's an old orator from the 1800s.
The Flying Spaghetti Monster Gospel, I think, is a great work of.
Yes, and I believe that A Dress for Biff is also recounted as one of the great literatures for atheists all around the world.
Atheist literature.
The Anthropology of Rituals is actually very interesting, and especially talking about, atheist rituals.
A lot of like Richard Dawkins stuff, like Christopher Hitchens.
Which Dawkins?
Honestly, I have no clue which ones, but like I know like.
But you've read the books?
No, like just like his articles and like his worldview kind of like stuff.
What's his career?
He's like some kind of like theorist. Basically, I have no idea really.
I actually studied philosophy in college at NYU.
Any atheist thinker that has inspired
No
you?
atheist thinkers. I mean, I've read a lot of philosophers, and I mean,
Any
there's
Camus? Any, some...
not one that I can point off the top of my head. No.
Interesting, making it difficult.
That round was a little spicy. Freaking Joey is coming for me.
Joey was definitely the instigator.
I don't know what other people are thinking, but it's kind of suspicious that he's so over the top, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Nina again. Just don't believe her.
I'm the most suspicious of Katie, honestly.
Katie was acting a little suspicious. And she couldn't name any atheist works.
I'm gonna change my strategy for this round. Instead of going for Joey, who's, kind of being over the top, I'm going to vote for Nina.
My vote is gonna go for Katie.
I'm gonna vote for Nina.
The votes are in, and we have a tie between Nina and Katie.
Easy. I've got a real paperback copy of Francis of the Filth. Came out the same year as 2017. Fuck is they talking about? I'm the first Redditor.
Hey guys, I have 20 tattoos on my body. My most recent one is a tarot card. Would a Christian have a tarot card tattoo on their body? I don't think so.
I hate to be that guy, but it's pronounced tarot card. And trust me, I know. I watched every single season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Hope but I think when you're an atheist, you have to look inward and you have to, really make your own decisions, and it allows you to be way more introspective. I think I have my nipples pierced.
What? Why? What does that have to do with anything? Like, maybe this is just me and probably the ghetto neighborhood that I grew up in, but I've seen a whole bunch of people go to church, sit down and pray, and then you just see little gleams of silver coming through their white shirts. Like, just because you pierce your nipples doesn't mean you're a super atheist. What? I'm so confused. Me, Hayden Christensen, the actor.
And the person eliminated this round is Katie.
Oh.
I knew it.
God. I swear that Joey is like directing people to vote for me. He is the mole. I feel it in my heart.
I have a question for Joe. You use a lot of religious language. How does your atheist lens fit into that?
Anthropology has been a very enlightening way for me. Has been a very revealing way. Has been a very revealing way for me to like see atheism in its beauty. But I actually did want to ask about about rituals that we follow that are not associated to religion. So Nina, I talked about having your tarot card. I also do a little bit of tarot.
Is it me? Am I the ghetto one that pronounces it tarot instead of tarot? Like what the hell? Like, hold on, let me Google this shit. I will not be embarrassed on my own YouTube channel.
Tarot.
Fuck! Like, I could have sworn in JoJo's it was tarot. Like, when he was naming, like, Star Platinum and stuff, like, way back, 100% he said tarot. Like, no, let me check again.
お前のスタンドの名前をつけてやろう。名前？運命のカード、タロットだ。
Fuck!
And like, following the
nice.
horoscope as well, and like, seeing, like the stars.
I love Evan's reaction here.
Joey and I are like, if they believe in tarot cards, what else might they believe in?
I feel like astrology is irrational is believing in God. I don't know. I just don't understand the basis of it.
Because that's ascientific.
You should find meaning wherever you want to find meaning in. And I think, like I'm a Taurus sun, Cancer moon and rising, with Venus in Pisces. It's like
Even if I did believe in astrology, I wouldn't say this in an atheism game. This is a bold strategy.
Nina just seems like she's nervous. I'm just gonna call that out.
Well, she was like
I'm just
almost
excited.
eliminated the last round, so I feel like that's pretty valid.
Thank you. I'm also a Leo sun, so I'm very extroverted. For me, like astrology and like tarot.
Yeah. Motherfucker, this sounds like an excuse for being a crackhead. Like, no.
my vote today is gonna go for Evan. He hasn't really added anything valuable to the conversation, in my opinion.
Bro, how could it be Evan? This is the most atheist man I've ever seen in my entire life.
Give me a thumbs up if you want to continue the game. If not, give me a thumbs down if you think you already caught the mole and want to end the game now.
I don't really know what to do right now. Oh my god, I'm panicking. I don't know what to.
They voted. We're ending the game.
I completely regret my decision.
Alright guys, everyone's voted. Now it's time for the big reveal. It's time to find out who was that God-fearing son of a bitch. Show yourself, you God-fearing loser.
If the color turns green, you guys win. If it's red, you all lost and the mole is still in the game. In 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
That's great. We won.
You got them all out.
I got stuck with 2 astrology believers. You guys, this is like...
My t-shirt is an astrology t-shirt.
That's an astrology shirt?
It's an astrology shirt. I don't even believe in it. It's just a cool design.
The game is over and the atheists have won. That means that the winners will be receiving a cash prize, and we're also going to be gifting them the Akintu experience, where you'll get to pick your favorite basics from our new interactive apparel brand.
Who is it?
Will the mole please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
No.
Nailed it.
You got me. Yeah, I was like, maybe I can make it to round 2. No. So everything I said was true. I grew up in a Catholic household, became an atheist, and then the boyfriend that I tried to deconvert converted me.
That's what made me try.
What type of Uno reverse card is that? You try to convert him to your beliefs, but instead he just switches it around. Right back at you, buckaroo. Like, wow. That must have been such a fascinating Thursday afternoon. I'd have loved to see it.
Wait, why? Who voted for Evan and why?
That's what I want to know. That's the biggest mystery of this.
Evan came for me. I had to get you out.
Nina, you and I are on the same page. You came for us,
came
you're going
for
Yeah,
down.
I felt really attacked at the end of the last round.
Their stars aligned. I bet that happened.
A lot of people think that atheists are immoral, but in my experience, it's usually the opposite.
No, I disagree. Y'all motherfuckers are pretty immoral. Like, did you see what they just did? As in, like, Nina and Joe were like, yo, this guy is super atheist. But he doesn't think we are. So we're going to make sure that he doesn't keep the money and we get more money. Like, that was their idea. Like, you serious, dude? Like, that's as atheist as it gets. And also you, jackass. You and Joey were like the dynamic duo when it came to getting other people out of the game. Like, you guys were as atheist as it comes, and you were total assholes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, everybody calm down. You might have misinterpreted what I said, or maybe I just said it wrong. I'm sorry, English isn't my first language. What I mean to say is, the whole stereotype about atheists being super inconsiderate, them being super prejudiced, kind of being assholes to everyone who is not an atheist, sort of comes from the overly vocal minority. And I feel like the overly vocal minority is such a pressing matter. in society nowadays that it really makes it hard to see what the actual problems is. But anyway, that's for another topic for another day. Anyway, you see, whenever people think of the default atheist, think of Redditor, think of Rick and Morty, they think of all the shit that I've been saying today, because those are stereotypes. I mean, personally, I've met some real sweethearts who are actual atheists, agnostic and whatnot. It's beautiful. Neither of us is wrong, neither of us is right. None of us know what's really going on in this universe. I mean, there are probably like 5 people who have like died and come back to life who can say what they saw on the other side. And those people probably can't agree because they all died in different ways. But what I'm trying to say is there is so much about existence and reality that we don't know. Is it really important if anyone is right? Like, is it really important if you're atheist? Is it really important if you're Catholic, Hindu, Muslim? I mean, we all think differently. No 2 people are alike, so why should everyone subscribe to the same thought process? I don't know. It's just a thought of mine. But yeah, I think it's about time I conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you watched up to this far, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that lovely stuff. And yeah, check you out.